Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for allowing me to enter your field. Very grateful to be here with you today and to bring this message of hope and healing to you. So I went into my Akashic records and I greeted the masters and the guides there, and I asked, what can my family do who are anticipating healing and looking forward to manifesting that change into their life? And the message I received was very clear and very strong. And it was that old souls, star seeds, earth incarnates at this time are now operating on the timeline where that healing is the highest potential to manifest. And this healing can be attributed to no outside sources but yourself. It is you who is manifesting that healing. It is your own personal power that you have gained back by dedicating yourself for all these years to maintaining and increasing your level of consciousness and supporting and developing your level of energetic integrity that has now put you on a path where doing impossible things is very possible. And not only is it possible, it is soon to be normalized by you who are doing this work to change the perception of what can and can't be done in this reality. So I'm very hopeful that hearing this knowledge will give you the peace, circumstantially, cellularly, whatever the case may be, wherever it is you're looking to heal and transmute and leave behind that lower dimensional energy. I'm hoping that just hearing that it is the potential that you will heal and that it has been generated and manifested by your dedication to this light work. Very hopeful that it will bring you peace knowing that. However, with that being said, that does not mean that it is time to take our foot off the gas pedal, so to speak. It is our job to accelerate and push forward in an even more determined manner so that we can flip the scales on this planet in a shorter time frame than what is currently the potential collectively right now. So now is the time to make an even greater investment in ourselves. Now is the time to identify the energy thieves that remain in our field and determine if they should remain or if they should be expelled. And whatever you choose is fine. Whatever your experience is that you wish to create is fine. But just know that it is time to be in a state of evaluation constantly to the point where we can identify things that no longer serve us and decide if expending that energy on whatever it is worth the cost. And this is all determined based on what we wish to experience individually. So, if there are things in your life that are taking more than they are giving energetically, it's time to maybe consider detaching and letting those things go. But whatever we do choose to, whatever we allow to remain with us and be carried with us, it is important that we do not carry shame and guilt. Because it is okay to have guilty pleasures in this incarnation. We just have to get rid of the guilty part. Because all of that stuff is determined by you and your perception of what is right and wrong, or whatever is good or bad. That is up to you to determine. Don't let anybody tell you that you have to do certain things in order to get specific results. Those results are going to manifest for you based on how you categorize them energetically. So if you're doing something and after you're feeling shameful or guilty about doing it, the energy that's going to stick on you is that of guilt and shame, obviously. So be mindful that if you do decide to do things, do it confidently, do it with reassurance that your attitude dictates the results. And that's going to go a very long way for you. And it's something that you should be excited about going forward, because your level of control might be greater than you have perceived it to be. Now, back to the healing part of this. So what can we do to shorten the time frame that it's taking us to manifest that healing? Well, what we need to do is realize that the healing has already taken place. That past, present, future is all happening at the same time, and the potential that the healing is there for you means that it has happened in another place and time. There is a timeline where that healing exists, where that healing exists in the now, where that healing exists in the future, whatever the case may be. That healing has happened, and it will happen. What you need to do is use your training as a meditator to access the energy of that timeline and radiate yourself in what that is. So let's say you are looking for a solution to a health issue you're dealing with. Let's say you're looking for a solution to a relationship problem, but you're not really coming up with the solution, and it's taken its toll on you, and it's not really come together the way you expected. Well, in your meditations, when you enter the void, when you have released the control of the ego, the body is relaxed, the mind is still, and there's no influence. Like I said last video, you've stepped aside and you've allowed that quantum vortex to lift you up into the ethers. You need to enter that timeline and visit with your third eye that version of yourself that has manifested that healing. And you need to radiate yourself with that energy. And the point is to not just go there and observe. The point is to step into the shoes of that individual, meaning that you, with your third eye, enter that vessel and become totally engaged in that reality, to the point where you are feeling what they are feeling, seeing what they are seeing, and are overjoyed in the idea that this healing has manifested for you. And what you do is you send that energy right down the pipeline to your own field, and your cellular structure is going to acknowledge that energy and honor its potential to change and create the healing and the healthy lifestyle that you're looking for as an old soul. So, quick message, just wanted to share that with you. I felt like it was very important, and I'm hopeful that this message will allow you to have a different perspective on your current situation and the level of control that you have over it, and leave differently and have peace over whatever it is in the now moment, and carry that with you. Thank you very much.